Light is a form of energy that is all around us. Without light, we cannot see anything. Some substances generate or emit light by themselves, and these are referred to as self-luminous bodies. These may be natural like the stars, the sun, and even fireflies, or artificial like electronic screens, lighted candles, and light bulbs. Non-luminous sources are reflections of other light sources. The easiest example is the moon, that reflects the light of the sun to the earth. In fact, everything we see can be termed a kind of non-luminous object. I'll explain. Light is an electromagnetic wave and can therefore travel whether in a vacuum or through a material medium. How light interacts with matter affects how we see things. When light shines on a body, some of it is reflected, allowing us to see the body, or it can be absorbed or passes through the body. If some light hits a smooth object, like a stainless steel spoon, most of the light is reflected off of it and we say the spoon is shiny. When the light meets a shiny surface like a polished metal or a mirror, it is reflected off evenly. This is known as specular reflection. If it lands on a rough surface like a brick, we often say the object is dull. This is because the rough surface will not reflect the light evenly, but rather the light will be scattered in all directions. This type of reflection is called diffuse reflection. So you see, each object you see that is not producing light reflects some light, enabling you to see it. Here's another example. If a large percentage of light falling on an object passes through it, we say the object is transparent, like water or glass. Transparent objects allow us to see images through them clearly. Objects like frosted glass and tissue paper only allow some amount of light through, and therefore we cannot see objects through them clearly. Such objects are called translucent objects. Bricks, wood, metal, rock, and other such solid objects are opaque. That is, they do not allow light to pass through at all. Notice we used arrows in trying to illustrate the rays of light. In everyday terms, a ray of light refers to a stream of light passing through a narrow opening. But in physics, it has a more precise meaning. A ray of light is the direction of the path taken by light. This is simply represented as a thin straight line with an arrow at the end to indicate the direction of travel. A stream of light energy made from a collection of rays is called a beam. A parallel beam is made up of rays that are parallel to one another. Most lasers produce parallel beams. A divergent beam is the type of beam you'd get from a light bulb, TV screen, fire, and so on. It spreads. The rays in divergent beams spread outward and away from each other and the source of light. And there's the convergent beam, where the rays move closer to each other towards a fixed point. This is often achieved with a lens or with mirrors. There are more illuminating lessons on the nature of light to come, so keep learning.